Say good morning to over here.
Morning.
Is it cold?
Beautiful. Nice, bro. It's not even cold. It's freezing. It's not cold, it's freezing.
How'd you sleep?
Great, man. Nice and warm, nice and toasty.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Thanks to the to the decent heater.
How'd you sleep?
I froze. My socks were a sheet of ice when I woke up. So I need to get my heater working.
Yeah.
I didn't expect the weather.
No,
It's not like this.
wasn't supposed to be this bad.
Well, New York was like 48. It was beautiful. Thought it was gonna rain.
When I looked, I think it was like no chance of snow or anything when I was looking. I thought it was only going to be like low 30s, maybe high 20s. It was probably in the teens last time.
Yeah. When we got to the entrance was 26.
Yeah, it was cold. Other than that wind.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Juan from Queens, New York. Here to show you my 2017 4runner TRD Pro. I bought it in 2017 for the idea to have something with reliability to get around for me and my family. I was always involved with the camping scene. When I say camping, you know, the Walmart tents and the basic camping. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into. I didn't even know what overlanding really was a thing, but I just happened to have a 4runner, and as I went along to look for different parts and purchasing things, I realized there was a whole different community out there. So little by little, got hooked onto this, and I started building it my way. And when I say my way, is basically that fits my needs. Mile trails, but for me, the ultimate goal is to get to the ultimate campsite. So in order to do that, sometimes you have to have your rig equipped to get to the destinations you want to get to. First thing I did was I got the C4 low pro bumper. Got that installed. My friends at the custom shop, Brett, with the Baja Design 30-inch amber light bar. I also have the Baja Design fog lights there. Shackles from Shackle King. Look them up, good products. I plan on changing my headlights. I got the Morimoto's amber, but I haven't done that yet because I'm planning to put on my winch. Once I have all that together, I get that installed. One shot. I'm running Dobson's MRRs. It's about a 3-inch lift. They're also sitting on BF Goodrich KO2s, 34s, not 35s. I wasn't ready for the re-gear yet. But like again, it's fine for me. It suits me for what I need. I also have the Apex tire deflators, game changer, in and out. When I do these things, I'm looking to be as easy as possible for what I have to do. Like if I have to air up, air down, I want to go in and out. I want to enjoy my views and get to my destinations. My boys out in Crown Auto Shop Speed Lab. Shout out to Sean. He hooked me up with the Alpha equipped snorkel. I initially didn't want a snorkel, but I saw this, how sleek and minimal it was, and I really liked it. I like the minimal look, very sleek. Come back over here. I got the Alpha X tail lights, really cool. Gives it that sleek look. DRT hitch protector there. If you want to see what's in the trunk. Got the Dominic fridge. I always said I wouldn't buy one either, but it really is. It makes my life a lot easier to have what I need there. No ice. It's nice. Drawer system, simple. I bought that off of somebody. I forgot your name, man. Sorry, but yeah, it's cool. It's a cool little thing. Who knows? I might change it to simplify my life. As I go along, I realize what I do need, what I don't need. It's a learning process for everybody here. I also have a Gobi rack, the stealth rack there. Again, when I purchased it, my intention wasn't always to have a rooftop tent. I was gonna put my storage stuff up there, so I like the basket Baja style. But I went along, and then I met Johan from Go Mammoth, and I saw these tents, and I was in love with them. Like, I love the way they're built, they're constructed, and I was in a market for, at that time, a rooftop tent. I wanted something where I can open up, close up with ease, not a problem. If I got to a campsite at night, I wouldn't have to worry about pitching a tent. And I just went with Gold Mammoth because they're locally sourced in Queens, and I gotta support my people out in Queens. You know, I'm a big firm believer of supporting the people, local vendors. Yo, I also want to shout out the people who helped me along the way. Sean Speed Lab at Coronado. Thank you very much. Brett at Custom Shop. Eric Urban Runner. Shout out, homie. And Extreme, my brother, yo. Thank you very much. Yo, you missed this one. It was a good one, bro. See you next time.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Travis, and this is my 2021 Toyota Tundra. The background is I was in the military for a while. I got out. I've always loved camping, always loved off-roading. So I got into the overlanding world thinking it was the best combination of both. I like a little less technical trails, kind of more overlanding aspect. I like the camping part of it, the kind of building relationships and bonds over coffee, beer, good food. That's more my style. I still do like hitting trails, but I don't want to really damage the truck too bad. The reason I picked the Tundra is because it's a big enough vehicle. It is a little tight in some of the trails, but it's has enough towing capability, enough storage space for what I need. First thing I wanted to add was bumper. I wanted something a little durable. I wanted something that if I did hit a tree or went into something, it wouldn't damage the vehicle too bad. So I had a custom built bumper for it, which houses my Light Force LED bar and my Light Force amber fog lights, along with a Smitty built 12K winch with synthetic rope. Then, of course, I had to lift the vehicle. I went with the Dobinson MRR suspension system just because I wanted adjustability. It's 20-way adjustable. And then I added Dirt King upper control arms so that way I could get a better alignment out of it, which sits on Firestone Destination XT 35-inch tires. Alright, then I also added a Prinsu roof rack to it, so that way I could have a little bit more storage accessible, and also run other options with lights, grab handles, stuff like that. Right now I have a WeBoost attached to it. A lot of times I am out where you hardly get any cell service. This does help a lot to get a signal, even if it's for an emergency call or just to let somebody know I made the campsite. Here we come to the back of the truck. I used a Lightner bed rack system. I did the Ford system because I wanted the extra weight capacity, which has an Overland vehicle system 270 awning, which I do have the walls for as well. In the colder weather, it does help. I added a tailgate tire table. Nice for extra storage, kind of like a little prep area. I have my roto packs, one for gasoline, one for water. My first storage compartment has my winch control, some bungees, and my air compressor. This is for my shower setup in the Pelican case. I'm gonna go into the back. I did the Alpha Rex Lux Series taillights on it. Has a full ARB 73 quart fridge on a Tortuga fridge slide that has a cutting board built in it. Of course, you gotta have a Blackstone because how else are you gonna make some food? I added some rear lights as well, just so that way when we're going through the trails, people can see where I am and I don't lose anybody. Originally, I was going to do a rear bumper with a tire mounted on it, but I didn't want that tire permanently mounted because I do daily drive this vehicle. So I added a rigid tire swing. I met them at Overland Expo. They were super great. The system's awesome. It pulls in and out in a couple minutes. And on top of that, I added their table setup so I can have a little more cooking prep area. Gives me a lot more versatility in the kitchen. And what's overlanding without a rooftop tent? So I added a Gomamoot Bison rooftop tent. It's big enough for me and my girlfriend to fit in comfortably and still have room to move around. It's not too big space-wise on top of the truck, doesn't take up a ton of real estate. I do have an insulation kit, which I had to use last night because it got really cold out, but it helps a lot in the winter months, even though I don't have a diesel, well, since I don't have a diesel heater yet. I didn't want to go too obnoxious with the sound, so I just did an MBRP catback exhaust system. I had it blacked out so it matches the whole color scheme of the truck. And then also, I had some rock sliders made for it. Just add a little bit of protection and peace of mind when you're going through the trails. Newest addition is a Dobinson snorkel. I do get a little bit like a kid in a candy shop when I see a puddle, so I figured adding this would help me out and not doing any further damage to the motor. On top, I added a Pelican Volt case, which actually houses all of my recovery gear. I use Spartan kinetic ropes. They're the best in the game, and you always want to have a kinetic rope on you. Also, I do want to give a shout out to these guys, Yoda Twins. They make these paracord grab handles. You can make them in almost any color to match whatever color your vehicle is. They're super durable, and they're a really great price. My plans this year are hopefully to get a lot of traveling time in. I do really want to hit up Moab, Colorado area. Not sure if it's going to be able to happen this year, but I'm looking forward to the Oregon trip, and I think exploring the Pacific Northwest is going to be an awesome time. One word of advice I will tell you: when somebody tells you your project's never finished, they're not lying. You can put $20,000 into a vehicle, you'll go on a trip and you'll find another $10,000 to spend somewhere. So don't get discouraged by it. It's a learning game. You'll grow with the vehicle.
Alright guys, so with this weather, we did the 2 trucks walk around. So we did Travis and Chico's trucks. So that will be also updated too. So we're all cleared up, ready to go. I mean, once again, we didn't expect that it's gonna be like this in terms of weather-wise. We didn't expect any snow. We didn't expect it's gonna be that cold. But we all had fun and got safe. So finding what to do is just going down safely. So, all right. So on the way down, we're gonna get more shot, and hopefully that'll get it done. All right. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe, and that will really help me out. Okay. Thank you. Bye.